Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Someday You'll Return. And if you guys do remember, last time we left off is that we are in underground labyrinth, and we're trying to get to that little door thingamajiggy with my superpower with flies. I'm a lord of flies now, so yeah. And let's go find the last one. Well, if you guys remember last time before we left out, there was some creepy noise happening. So hopefully it's not anything scary. No, I'm not here. Can you go down there? No. Does this leave me up top? I don't want that. There we go.
The bell doesn't work. I should look inside. I see. The metal strip's broken. I need some way to close the circuit.
Wow, that was quite easy. Anybody home?
Hello? Anyone home? Ida?
Oh yeah, they're totally living under the church. Told you guys, man, I'm Lord of the Flies, sucker.
I am not taking any more of your crap.
And what about her?
You know, she has a name. Stella only runs away from you. Not once, not twice. I'd say it's pretty easy to tell who she doesn't want to live with.
Really? Well, I bet your piece of shit boyfriend is who she's actually running from.
Unlike you, he is actually worth something.
Grabbed your attention, and you knew just what to trade for it. Always the same with you.
Maybe I am just tired of living a crappy life with an asshole who cares about nothing but himself.
So you kicked me out and let a loaded pedophile in. You were always so damn stupid.
One more word about him and this discussion is over. Permanently.
It's always so much fun watching people hurting each other. It's hard to come up with a really good insult. Although, truth be told, yours were so pathetic. Maybe this time Ida finally surprised you. Poof! Your perfectly planned little world goes up in flames.
It was that lawyer. If he...
Oh, are we lying again, Daniel? Don't forget, the first time Stella ran away was purely because of you.
Yeah. And it's also me looking for her in this hellhole, while those two are drinking their overpriced wine, totally oblivious to the fact that she's missing.
Is that so? Then go home. You don't have to be here.
I don't think this trip came with a return ticket, and I'm finally starting to understand why I deserve all this.
Oh, poor little Daniel. You know what? You're boring. Come back when you're more fun.
Wow, that was rude. Oh. I mean, at least I'm trying something, right? But that doesn't...
I spent way too much time in here, preparing all the camp game.
That's what it should sound like, man. But instead, we get this completely silence animation be done.
I can hear the clock clearly.
caught me so off guard. Wow, but he just came in like Mr. Kool-Aid guy,
I can hear the clock clearly.
Oh! Uh-oh. Yeah, close that door on him. He can totally not break through that. Is this the end? Oh my god. Yo! My dude, I'm always in the same house. You can't just bust in like that. Hey, Mr. Beast. Are you me from the future?
What have you done to my daughter? You can kill me, but please, let her go.
Is he like cooking me or something? What's going on? I'm inside bag? Oh! Yo, he just stabbed me in the stomach. And I'm not dead? Oh man, I'm definitely dead.
This is it. I'm finally dead. Right? Took him quite a few tries to get me.
Tell me, Daniel, how have you found Stella?
Still my daughter. I went to the woods looking for her. I don't think so. There was Leah. This little girl. Or was she a doll called Rosie? I don't know. Maybe she was Stella, and I just didn't recognize her. And that woman Eleonora, something got to her, and she jumped off the cliff. Or maybe she was just another figment of my imagination.
Look into your heart. Do you think she was real?
I wish she was, but somehow, nobody I've met in these woods feels real. And that includes you.
And you, Daniel, are you real?
Yeah. It doesn't matter now, does it? At least I no longer need to fight for my life.
Your story is not over yet. You will return one more time. It's up to you what you do with your last chance. Be careful. The beast is closer to you than you think. And that's what really keeps you from finding your daughter.
The beast is me, that's why. I know it, man. Just let the cat out the bag. That's why he knows where to go, man. So obvious. Hey, you're not dead. I thought you got eaten by those spiders.
I really didn't want to return here. She should have let me die in peace.
So, are you awake or not? Come here right now, boy.
Kill me now. The hag is back.
Yo, she helped you out, man. Don't be mad. From the new world. One last chance. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have an epic battle. I'm gonna have an epic battle with the
What
beast.
were you thinking? This was such a beautiful place before you ruined it. Is this how you thank those helping you? Now, listen to me carefully. after you destroyed...
Hold it right there. What exactly have I destroyed?
You wanna know? Why don't you see for yourself? Take your backpack and follow me. Maybe even you can understand.
Are you really gonna walk like that? Okay. Dude. Do I really need to take a look? I mean, currently, this whole bunch of man-made concrete coming off externally from the ground, which is not...
Know that you and your beast are both tied to this land. When you first came here, I knew that a large disturbance would follow. Yet even I did not know how devastating the change would be.
Listen, I'm the one being hunted, and if it wasn't for your curse, I'd already be safely home with my daughter.
You really think so? You were such a hopeless child. Have you forgotten that you're the one who promised you would never return to this place?
I did. I just can't remember why.
Can't remember? Or don't want to remember? Those are two entirely different things, Daniel.
Ooh, okay, the hearts.
Let me tell you an old tale. A long time ago, there was a little girl named Slaviena. She was sweet and beautiful, but as it often goes, her parents died when she was very young. She was raised by her uncle, who didn't care much for her as he saw her as nothing but a maid. The work was hard, but that wasn't the worst part for Slaviena. Day by day, she was reprimanded for even the tiniest of things, no matter how hard she tried. There was no love for her, and she had no hope that her situation would ever change. One day, she had enough and ran away, far into the woods. The night had fallen, and the full moon appeared in the sky, accompanied by the howls of a nearby pack of wolves.
Oh,
She
this is
struggled
right through me? Alright.
to get away, but eventually she slipped and ended at the bottom of a crevice, with her power blocked by huge rocks on all sides. Exhausted, she collapsed on the ground and prayed to the goddess Vesna to have mercy on her and relieve her from her pain. As she was singing her prayer, tears started to roll down her eyes, forming a little pond on the ground. Finally, the goddess heard her calls, and as the ground around her opened, water started to pour out, mixing with Slaviena's tears to form a river. Slaviena was gently carried away until she drowned in her own tears, finally free from her sorrow. You see, all these stories, no matter how ancient or new, are all the same one, told again and again. Anyway, we're here. Go up there and have a look at what remains of the land. Then come back here to me.
I don't understand. Where the hell are we?
Church.
Do you believe me now?
Why is everything gone?
Can you hear the clock? With each tick, more and more of this world plunges into the void.
It must be that monstrous device from the underground labyrinth. I saw it right before the beast attacked me.
It's the very same one. Some things are best left buried deep. If it wasn't for your meddling, we would never be standing here.
I don't think I've been given a choice.
Maybe, but now it's time to deal with your past. To finally understand why you really came here. You see that Corsilium Delecti over there?
What?
It's the heart which contains all the guilt you hid in this part of the land. Go and purify it.
Alright. I'm going now. If I die, the world's a danger. If I die trying, tell my daughter that I love her. If she's still alive, of course.
I need something.
Are you completely insane? I sent you to purify it, not to smash it. Have you done this to other Corsilis as well?
Sure. It always worked great.
No wonder you had forgotten so much.
What's that supposed to mean?
When you destroyed them, you made a path, but you also destroyed your memories, which were buried in each heart. They aren't just lost. You erased them forever. How many of these hearts have you destroyed?
I'm not sure. 4, maybe 5.
Maybe all is not lost yet. Ultimately, it's your choice if you want to purify the Casella or just smash them.
Alright, well, let's say I want to purify them. What should I do?
First, you have to complete your totem. That crude piece of wood is unfinished. The proper catharticum requires angel wings.
So, I should mount wings on the totem.
Indeed. But that's not all. If you intend to purify the Corsilum, you need to prepare the ground next to it. First, prepare the potion. I left the recipe in your backpack. When you're done, pour the potion on the ground next to the heart. Then plunge the totem into the ground where the potion created a swirl. The heart will be purified, and your memories will remain safe.
Sounds like a lot of work.
You can always take the fast path. Smash the heart if you like. It's your choice and your world. After all, whatever you do, just stop the clock before it destroys the rest of this place.
Wow, so blinding.
So this is how my world ended. My memories and my guilt joined forces to create this bizarre caricature of a land which once was so beautiful. The world driven by a mysterious clock in its heart and a mad beast who holds my daughter somewhere. I'm no longer afraid of what will happen to me. I've died so many times, and the time I'm now using was only loaned to me by the angel from the swamp. I need to help Stella get out of here. She doesn't deserve my kind of hell. There has to be a better world waiting for her, and I'm gonna help her find it, if it's the last thing I do. See? You can't kill me, asshole! And you know what? No matter how hard you try, I'm gonna get my Stella back! So do me a favor and go fuck yourself. I have a feeling that the tables are turning here. Angel told me that the beast is what prevents me from finding Stella. I must be getting closer. It's getting scared.
Seems like this was gonna have a 2 ending. I'm gonna be the hero. I'm gonna be the father that she needs it. Oh, see, now that one choice. Oh my god! Run! Oh, it's so fast! It's right there. I thought we killed it!
Help me! Anyone there? I can't get up!
Was this the Predator? Supposed to be young Daniel right there?
What are you doing down there?
Hey sis! Tell Mom that I fell down and can't climb back up!
Mommy told us that.
I know! I won't do it again! Please call her! She'll get me out!
You fell down. Get yourself out.
Monica, please don't leave me here!
Why are you showing me that?
How old were you when it happened?
I don't know, 10 or 11.
And how long were you stuck down there?
Too long. Of course, Monica didn't say anything until it got dark, and my parents started searching frantically for me. And even then, she only told them they thought she saw me playing near the old well. They had to call emergency services to get me out. The next day, I got a high fever and ended up in a hospital with pneumonia.
And your sister?
Even as a girl, she was already a typical woman. Denied everything, told my parents that she never knew I was in the well. I never talked to her again. Women. They always find a way to lie their way out of everything. And it's usually them who... Hey, where did you go?
Oh, this is like a big well. I must do like a Batman. I must climb up out of the well.
Hey, fuckface! I'm coming to get you! You'll be sorry you ever messed with me!
So guess I'm going to him, huh? Alright. This whole time I was running away from you. Hey, you guys are my friends now, right? So, the beast is evil and the kids are nice? I still don't know who's the actual villain here.
It's funny, I always thought my life was totally ordinary. The kid, the family, the mistress, the divorce. Nothing really special these days. But why was I the one chosen to pay for that? I never wanted to do anything evil to anyone.
Hey guys! How you guys doing over there? Hopefully the
How many
business will come
similar
kill you
stories
guys.
are out there? And does everyone eventually end up like me?
Mr. Beast, are you seeing this? I'm saving the world. Oh, lady, how you
So?
get up here?
You finally made it here.
How the hell did you get here first? There's no way you could survive what I just went through.
Mind your language, young man. Maybe you underestimate old people, or my story is not as complicated as yours. Either way, the only thing that matters is you're here.
So is the clock nearby. How can I destroy it?
I saw how you tried to smash the Corsilla, so I'm sure you have the power to stop the clock. You can either stop it or smash it. Up to you. But before you can do this, you need to find your answers. You need to understand why you promised you would never return to this place.
Answers?
Look at the graves. Someday you'll return to claim one of these, and everything you went through will be buried with you as well.
Are you saying that everything is pointless? That no matter what I do, it'll all end up at the bottom of a grave?
Now, follow me.
Yeah, I'm following. You go open this door. Ashley.
There is someone who wants to meet you right now.
Here? In this wasteland? No way.
Nice to see you too, Daniel.
But how?
I wanted to apologize.
What? You couldn't have survived such a fall.
I was so pissed off when I realized who you really are. But even with the whole world turned upside down, you're still here. It made me think, maybe you're not looking for Stella. Maybe you are looking for yourself. I shouldn't stop believing in you.
Obviously, she doesn't want to talk about her fall, and I have my doubts about what happened after that. It's not natural that I'm alive either.
The real reason I was so angry at you is that I lost a child as well, and I felt that, unlike me, you actually had a chance to find yours.
Ella, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say. What happened?
He was still unborn, and I was forced to do it. But I don't want to talk about that anymore.
Last time we met, you mentioned a letter. Can you give it to me now?
I destroyed it.
How could you? It was my last clue to find Stella.
I don't think you need any more clues, Dan. You just need to understand who you really are. And reading that letter would not help you. Even now, you're not ready for what was written there.
And you? Why are you still here?
I don't have any other place to go, Daniel. I never did. Now that the world is destroyed, you sentenced me to stay here with you. But now you have to go. It's time for you to find the truth.
Will I ever see you again? Please.
I'm sure you will.
She disappear? No, she did not. Don't mind me, I'm gonna pick these up because I'm gonna need them, so. Terrifying. Like, there should be some sound effect there, but there's no sound effect at all. That's creepy.
Where have you been?
I went for groceries. The fridge is empty and I needed something for breakfast tomorrow.
Groceries. It's past 11.
There was this idiot who parked so badly he blocked my car and I was stuck. It took them like an hour to find him and then he had to go and find... What are you doing, Dan?
Well, they always put the receipt in the bag. I just want to see it.
I paid it with my own money. Leave me alone. For once. Please?
I'm not looking for the price. Here it is. Let me see.
What is this shit? An interrogation?
Well, you did go shopping, but when you paid the bill, it was o'clock. If your bullshit about the car was true, that's still 5 missing hours. Tell me what you were doing all that time.
Okay. I met an old friend that I hadn't seen for many years. So we talked for a long time. Listen, I'm sorry, can this just end? I want to take a shower and I'm exhausted.
Where did you go with her?
That's enough. I can do whatever I want and you have absolutely no right to interrogate me.
I'll tell you what we both know. You've been cheating on me again, and you are so stupid that you let the whole world know. And here's a little surprise for you. I know exactly where you've been all this time.
Piss off, you fucking creep. You're spying on me?
Oh, no. I'm just concerned for your safety. Or maybe I just like taking precautions to see when you're fucking your friend. I'm keeping track of all the days when you came home suspiciously late. Of course, I could drive to his house and pick you up, but it would be too much of a hassle.
You are crazy.
And I want to ask you one more thing. Were you also grocery shopping when Stella was conceived?
What a great detective you are. And such clever methods. I got it. You're the new Sherlock.
She was cheating on me. I'm not even sure I believed Stella was my daughter after I found out how often Ida was screwing around behind my back.
Truly, you are the last honorable man on Earth. Although, Nina, that was her name, right?
What about her?
I believe she was more than an instructor to you. Anyway, I think it's time for you to return. Stella is still waiting to be found.
What's wrong with this game? I feel like I've been playing this for like hours now. I'm just here sitting in quietness.
Get out of your tent.
I'm staying here.
Not gonna happen. Get out here and help me right now.
Just let me die in peace and go away!
What's wrong with you? Are you sick?
You wouldn't give a shit anyway.
Last month you were obviously well enough to run away. Do you know how much time it takes to find you every time you decide to pack your shit and take off? So I'm gonna say, right here, right now, what I think of you. You're a spoiled brat who can't handle any responsibility. Whenever you don't want to do something, you suddenly turn into a crybaby and fall mysteriously ill. In other words, you're total bullshit.
Did Stella ever tell you why she wasn't at camp last year? Even though Alexander was there?
No. I thought she didn't want...
She was in a hospital. I don't believe she was there because of fake pain.
That's crap.
No. Just shows how little you really cared. Apart from your self-proclaimed duty to track down her cell and bring her back home.
But how could I know? She lives with Ida. If they won't tell me...
You're lying, Daniel. Last July you never bothered to call her. Even once. Otherwise, you would have known where she was.
She wouldn't accept a call from me.
And you should ask yourself, why was that?
Bunker again. A huge monolithic behemoth looming over the world, which has no context. My guts tell me Stella is somewhere inside.
The girl in the dumpster. Girl by the thing. Girls all alone. Shoes. Not for me. What was the other part I did for? Ice. Wow, just how amazing this game is. That picture right there. See, I only have one choice.